One of my favorite breakfasts, McDonald's Egg McMuffin. Simple ingredients, and we can make them right here on our Blackstone E-Series electric griddle. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Give us a like, a share, a comment. All those things really help us out a lot. I also like hash browns a lot, so let's make both. So I've got some frozen hash browns that I have thawed out, and they don't have anything special in them yet. I've also got some dehydrated onions that I've rehydrated that I'm going to mix in with the hash browns. So let's do that first. And just mix these in with the hash browns. So we're just going to lightly toss those in there like that. There, that'll get them mixed around. And let's also put a little extra salt for while they're cooking. I've got the griddle set on 375. Let's get started by spreading some butter all over the whole griddle. Even though this ceramic coating is very non-stick and works great, I do like to add a little butter just to give it more flavor, actually. Now we're going to use a couple of the Blackstone square egg rings right in the middle, and we're going to butter those up so that we have less chance of something sticking and more flavor. And then we're just going to take our hash browns and lay them right down in the egg ring like this. And this way, when we take the egg ring off, we're going to have a nice little square hash brown that'll be easier to deal with while we're cooking, and it'll look real good on the plate too. And then we'll take our fork and just kind of spread them around like so. Don't want to squish them down too hard because I like them crispy on the outside and fluffy in the middle. And then we're going to drizzle a little bit more butter right on the top, and that'll really help them get crispy. We're going to take and spread a little butter on the English muffin. You just kind of put them right here to just start warming up. You can make your muffins as toasty as you want. Now, if you remember from our last cook, the center of this griddle gets really hot. Like if I put this on 375, the middle of it is probably going to be at or close to 375, and it gets cooler as you go out. Right now, these buns are toasting up really well right in the middle and a little less on the outside edges. So we may want to move those around. All right, these muffins are looking pretty darn good to me. Let's take and move them over to the corner just to stay warm. Well, let's take a look at the hash browns. I'm going to remove the egg ring, and then let's see about flipping one over. Pretty darn good. Yeah, they're looking great. Looks like these hash browns have got another maybe 3 or 4 minutes left to cook on the outside edges. We're going to start cooking the Canadian bacon and let it warm up. And we're just going to put it back here because really it just needs to warm up. So I'll put a couple of those down. Okay, let's put our egg rings down. Right there. And right there. And butter them up. We got those buttered up, and we can crack a couple eggs and start making the eggs. Right like that. And I like to break the yolk up and give it a stir. Give that a second to cook. Let's flip our Canadian bacon over. Oh yeah, steaming up nice. Looking good. Get these guys back here out of the way. Give the eggs another stir. Stirring them helps get that uncooked part down to the bottom. And now we can take the ring off. And like so. Okay, let's flip our eggs. Right like that. And right like that. Now get over there. There you go. Good enough. A little salt. A little pepper. And some cheese. Right on top of the egg. Now let's put a piece of Canadian bacon right on top of the cheese. It'll help it melt a little bit. I think we're done. Let's serve it up. Put our ingredients right on the bottom. I love how that's coming over the edge. Look at that. Oh, that's going to be so good. Put the lid on it. Right, like so. And let's put our hash browns on the side. Like that. There you have it, guys. A couple of homemade Egg McMuffins with some crispy hash browns on the side. Let's get a taste of these hash browns. Oh yeah, Crispy on the outside, light and fluffy in the middle, and oniony as can be. Man, that looks good. Let's take a bite. So good, just like McDonald's, only better, because I made it at home with extra butter. Well guys, there it is. Simple, fun, easy to make on the Blackstone E-Series griddle. Stick around, let's just see what's next with Dave. Thanks.